And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factory Town. And as you can see, I am going to switch over to my test world here. I started this shortly after I started the series. You know, once I was refamiliarized with all the things and stuff in the game, I was like, you know, I'm gonna try to test some stuff out. And so that's where we get this world. And I much prefer this world than the other world. It's becoming kind of a nightmare to get things done in the other world. I have to spend hours and hours and hours prepping what I'm going to do, and I'd rather just, you know, jump in and do all the things that I need to in order to get it up and run. I even have another little city over here growing, and got, you know, a decent amount of happiness. Not too much, but a decent amount. If we look here, you can see I got 45 happiness over there, which is fine. But over here, this area is going gangbusters. 408 happiness, which is a lot of happiness. So yeah, as you can see, my numbers here for research are way up there. So what I want to do down here is I want to have this to be a specialty of magic. Because as you can see, it doubles the output of all of the magic-based things, mainly, say, elixir, the gems. Although the gems are not going to really be possible because you need the temples inside the radius. But I have a feeling we're going to be able to either build new temples or move the temples that exist eventually. Because there is a research that allows you to place temples. And so, yeah, having a magic-based city is going to help us out in the long run a lot. And even though there's not a lot of happiness here, that can be easily changed. So, as you can see, my resources, when I created this world, because it was a test world, I maxed out my resource deposits. So, you know, if the series sort of turns into an Uber production style, you know, then that's what it happens. I mean, it is what it is. The number of resources really are inconsequential because we will eventually be able to refresh and rebuild all of these. So it really doesn't matter all that much. So yeah, I am going to go down here. Okay, so all of my main deposits have a barn on them. And we'll eventually get a lot of that stuff out. So this one's my air over here. So I apologize if, you know, people are like, "What? We were so used to that other map." Well, yeah, I was fighting that other map so much that I mean, it was taking me, you know, an hour and a half to get anything done for a, you know, a 30-minute episode, and it's just not helpful. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to try to train all of these goods over here somewhere. At least I hope that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Once we get, let's see, the elixir. Yeah, it's getting these things up and running. I would love to be able to move those and have them in a, you know, nice place. But for now, I guess we're just going to have to make do. And one of the reasons why I want to do it here is if we have all of the forges, the elemental forges over here, we'll be able to double the amount of material that we're getting. So if we like build, not that forge, it was elemental refinery. No. Yeah. So an elemental refinery here for this one doesn't need, this one will be water. Nope, not fire, water. Okay. So that one will be the water, and then we're going to have another. Well, let's see, where do we want this? Let's put it here. So I want to make sure this is connected. That way it can benefit from the happiness. And then we are going to have this. Well, let's level it up a little bit. Just so we can get underneath there. I don't want to... What? Why? Do we not have any metal conveyor belts? Like, seriously? We have 1. We have 0. Where are they going? Oh, you know what I bet? I bet they're getting sold. No, they're going into... Okay, so... That's what was going on. They were going into making the industry research. And I think we have enough industry research for now. I really do. Because, I mean, these are so expensive. Plus, we were using... Let's see, where are the rails coming from? This right here? No. This right here? Yeah, that's where the rails are coming from. So, yeah, the metal conveyor belt uses a considerable amount of iron. That is a lot of iron. Each one of those, 6 iron. That is a lot of iron. Wow. All right, so back to it over here. That's why we couldn't do these. These were all being used. There we go. So this is going to be water ether. And I'll ramp up production on our mines and stuff as I need to. But for now, let's go. We're going to go up 2 with a slope and a little thing there. There we go. Hopefully that's going to be good enough. So yeah, right now we got low amounts of happiness over here. One thing that we're not delivering anything at all is food. So as soon as I start delivering food over here, that happiness will go up. Let's see. What do I need? Do I need anything over here? So we're going to need a train line coming in from this side. We're going to need one coming down here. And one coming way downtown from over here. That is a long... That's going to be a long, long train ride. But I should be able to get them all in this area. At least I hope so. Because, wow, that's a lot. It's going to be a lot of rail. So if we do path rail, go like this. Now, where's the best? Yeah, right in here is really a really good spot. So in here, we're going to have this switch around, and this switch around. And then we're just going to burrow it in here and basically take out, not that. I want to save that. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to say we're going to slope this up. Oh, no, this one. Like that. Give ourselves some space. Because we're going to have to tap that gold as well. And then go down and then down. Like that. Oop. So now we're getting into the area. We're gonna need some water, which is why I have this little pool over here. So how close do we want to get? I mean, we're getting pretty close here. So we're gonna bend it off. Bend it off like that. Because we have coal right here. And water right here. So we can do a barn here and here. This build logic. Train stop. Empty. Unload. Build. Fuel. Okay. I guess, well, I mean, one can be coal. One can be water. And then we're going to try train flatten down. Something like that with a well. Okay. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna go over here and do it. So we're gonna move this over to here with a little bit of extra water. So gets a little bit of water, and then T fluid pipe. And then we're going to want to water, coal. All right, so there's our water. Our coal is actually relatively easy. The problem is going to be the height that we're going to need to get over that. Because I was a derp and didn't put that on the outside of the thing. I don't know what I was thinking. See if we can get a good something like that. So what we can do here like so is put a silo up here, put a path going up, and then, well, I could even add a little rampy ramp there like that, and harvester drill. So you should be able to just zip right up there and drop off the coal, and there we have the coal. Excellent. So now it's a matter of we gotta get this here. Rail transfer, load. That's what we want. And we're gonna want to move quite a lot of this stuff. So let's get a train. Whoa, 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 stop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know why you just kickstarted all of a sudden. That was weird. It's already got like fuel and stuff. Boxcar. There we go. Load it all up with that. And it should come over here and grab all 4 of these. All at once. It only does 10 at a time, obviously, so... That used to be like 2 at a time, believe it or not. So, and he's massively bumped it up, so that's good. Now, I don't know if it uses more fuel. Maybe it might use slightly more fuel when it's full. But yeah, that gets us the earth crystals. And there we're dumping them in, and we can now clear all of this. I don't need, because I need that for production. I need one of these. To give us that happiness. Like so. And recipe earth. There we go. And then we're going to have one of these. With and this is going to be earth ether. Earth ether. Okay. So, you know, in the end, we're going to want to somehow grab that earth ether out somewhere. And push it into an earth temple, which is way up here. So I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I haven't planned for that far ahead. So the other ones are the fire and the air over here. So fire. Oh, let's see. What's our line? We can. Ooh. Might be able to do it over here. Use some of those red coins that we have built up here. We don't need all of that to be river. All right. Now that's dragon fruit, I think. Yeah, that's dragon fruit. I want to keep that around. Slip right in through here, maybe? Right in through there. I'm gonna have to jog around that. Come in through here. Although this is going to be tough. I can't move this, you know, incompatible target. So, build paths rail. Let's put rail up here, by the way. Magic rail, somebody said in the comments, magic rail, you don't need to feed. You don't need to give your train any sort of water or fuel, which is kind of an interesting concept. Okay. Go around that, and we are going to need... Let's get rid of these trees. Okay. Something out here. So this one is going to have to be like right on the edge. Yeah, right on the edge. fire ether. I do believe that's what this is. Definitely what we want. So we're going to have a thing going in there. And we have coal and water in abundance around here. So I think both of these trains, fire and air, are going to be able to borrow. If we plan it out right, we'll be able to get them basically on the same line. So that means water is going to have to come in over here somewhere. Let's do something quirky over here. We're going to go a little bit further out like that. Down, over, and down. It's a little messy, but that'll give me a little bit more space to get let's see, let's do water, coal, and then a trivial well with some coal. I have coal right here. And the other track I'm thinking is going to be right here somewhere. Okay. So the water, let's do T, water, something like that. Okay, so that's going to fill up water, and then coal, I don't know how. I don't think that's going to work too well. How about I do this? Go straight on like that. And then here. There, now I've got a spot that I can basically get in there with. And let's you know what? I'm just going to cancel all of that, and that gets a little bit more water. Oh, I didn't mean to go out one. Let's go. All right. Like that. There we go. And then this. Largely like that, so I can drop that off. Remember, that's going to be water bait, or no, that's air. This is going to be air. And then this is going to be air. Like so. Okay. Now, I just need to get a lot of rail. Way out there. That's a long ways. So what we can do, build logistics blocks, fuel loader, here and here. No, here and here. Wait, I thought that was a fuel loader. Why is that rail transfer? Oh, I guess it is what it is. I mean, that's train stop. Train stop. They're not as smart as they were last time. Okay, and this is going to be load. That's right, load. But water. Water. What? Coal. Coal. It's like so. That's in there. That's in there. Now, I don't know how much happiness we're going to have, but having this have magic as a specialty will double, I think, the thing. So let's build an enchanter. I don't even know if it needs to do anything. An enchanter. Just somewhere in here. Let's go down here a little ways. Okay. So now we can do specialty magic. And these now have 8 ether from 1 or from 4. So we doubled the amount of ether that we're getting with the same recipe, which is glorious. That's going to help so much. So much. So yeah, now it's just a matter of running the rail back here and hoping that we have enough. Is there any coal on the way? There's a little bit of coal over here, but not sure that's going to be worth it. I definitely want to flatten some terrain. It would be nice to be able to do a straight shot back here. Let's do a straight shot like back here. So like all of this can go away. Now for the tree removal, that's a clear, so let's clear all of this out because it's in the way. All of this is in the way. $109 left. $47. Are we going to be able to make it? 12. 2. Oh, we're down 1. Okay, there we go. Aha, we made it. Rail transfer, load, cargo, and we are good to go. So now, on this wonderful, wonderful path, we have ourselves, we need 2 trains. Oh, first we need coal over here. So why don't we do a silo and a pretty simple transfer method. Because this, I mean, it'll be used quite a bit, but not extreme amounts. And the silo will help make sure the caravan is good to go and full when it does move. And there we have coal. Excellent. So now we can do workers, steam locomotive, stop. I don't know why that happens. Stop. Let's see. Boxcar, 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 boxcar. Boxcar. Okay. So one of those is going to get fire, and the other one is going to get water. Or no, air. This one's going to get air. Okay, those are both full. Okay, those are both full. Now they're heading off. Okay, so let's get... Yeah, let's get... how did I do this? Yeah, I did definitely raise it up. I don't think that's going to be high enough. Yeah, that's not going to be high enough. Oh, man. It's way, way too easy to change your hotbar. That's one thing I've learned from the game. It's so easy to mess up your hotbar. Clicking and dragging the wrong thing just immediately resets it. Okay, so we have air ether, fire ether, water ether, and lastly, earth ether. And they're all doubled recipes. Glorious. So we're going to increase at least the workers in each one of these. Trying to keep an eye on my worker slots. The enchanter that I built here, what I'm thinking about doing with the magic here, you can see the enchanted book recipe is actually in here. So that will double that recipe, just like we have over here. With the knowledge, it's also in the knowledge. So the enchanted book recipe can be doubled several ways. And because the knowledge over here, we have such high amounts of happiness, like lots of happiness. I'm going to be making the ethers over here, but I'm going to be moving them somehow. Somehow I'm going to be moving them over to here. I, at this point, do not know how I'm going to do that. What I might do is try to collect... Well, yeah, I still don't know how that's going to work. Because we have, 4 different ethers. Yeah, I could have probably smashed these into one single refinery. But that would, quarter the speed of any one craft. But, making 8 at a time, I mean, that's pretty good too. So yeah, I'm not sure. I might have to do like an elevated train, however that might work. That is going to be an interesting prospect. So yeah, I will get, since we've done this on screen so many times, I've got a lot of mana crystals here, so I'm going to do recharger stations along all of these, and we'll come back next episode and hopefully start actually building and crafting all of this stuff, which will be very, very nice. Why is my fire? Oh, that it would help to actually finish this off. There we go. Actually, it would have made more sense to well, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. It'll go straight, curve around, load here, and yeah, that'll be fine. It'll just go straight, wrap around, load, and then come back. So either way, it's fine. All right, well, that is going to do it for this episode. Please hit that like button if you are enjoying the series so far, and comment down below if you want to yell at me about something. And yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you next time.